Now, welcome back. Now, the Cavendish University of Zambia is the first private university in Zambia, pardon me, and it was established in 2004. With 20 years of experience in equipping people academically, the university is recognized nationally and internationally for excellence in educating and training in healthcare workers for Zambia and the southern region at large. We are now joined by Reginald Rainey, who is Executive Director, as well as Ashley Nyasa Ziwodwiza, the International Student Recruitment Marketing Officer from the same university. Good morning and welcome to you both.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
How long have you been in Namibia so far?
We arrived Sunday evening.
Sunday evening?
Yes.
What have you seen so far while being in Namibia?
Hotel rooms and meeting offices.
Meeting offices.
not had an opportunity to visit Namibia in general, but has been a great trip so far.
Okay. Let me start with you. Provide us some kind of overview about the university, its history, its mission, and its commitment to providing quality education.
Sure. So once again, thanks for having us. My name is Reginald Rainey, Executive Director. Cavendish University was established, as you mentioned, in 2004, really to meet the need of the growing population in Zambia. Historically, we are the first private university in the country, and so at a point where public universities were facing capacity issues, Cavendish University was birthed to help fill that gap. And one of the major commitments of the university is to develop and create a curriculum that takes care of the future of education or the future of work. Education is changing. The demands on work is changing. And so we wanted to create a university that was more practical and provided an opportunity for people to learn at a global level. Because Africa is going to be, in the near future, 1/3 of the world's human capital. And so it's not just enough to educate citizens for Namibia, Zambia, the southern region. We have to prepare people globally. And so our mission is to transform and inspire students to reach their full potential in education, entrepreneurship, and ethical leadership. And that's what we pride ourselves on.
Brilliant. Now, Ashley, talk to us about your visit to Namibia. What necessitated for you to come to Namibia? Are there opportunities? Are there stakeholder engagements? Are there partnerships that are looking to form? Why did you come to Namibia?
Okay, so basically all of that. I'll introduce myself first. My name is Ashley. I'm the International Students Recruitment and Marketing Officer at Cavendish University Zambia. Most of all, the reason why we visited Namibia is because we actually have over 90 alumni from Cavendish University here in Namibia, and we'll be meeting some of them tomorrow at Hilton Hotel for a meet and greet for all alumni. So I wanted to check on them, see how they're doing, how they're living in Namibia, even after leaving Cavendish University. We also wanted to meet up with the stakeholders, some institutions who sponsor students at Cavendish University. That also includes NASFAF. We've got students that have come from Ministry of Health. We came to see Ministry of Education. We came to see Social Security Commission and institutions like that, as well as visiting other schools and talking to students. For example, we also visited Amazing Kids Private School.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we had an opportunity to talk to students and tell them more about Cavendish, hoping they'll join Cavendish University.
Brilliant. Now, we understand that you're set to meet government key agencies and private sector.
Yes.
Besides what she added, are you able to, again, amplify what you'll be hoping to get out of these engagements?
Sure. So, for instance, when we met with NASFAF, they were very interested in making sure that when Namibians come to Zambia, that it's seamless. That, you know, going to school in a foreign country is already a bit stressful. So they wanted to make sure that finances weren't going to be a problem or obstacle. So we discussed ways to make sure that the transition is very seamless. We discussed the possibility of entering the MOU so that study is never interrupted. They never have to worry about that part of it. So their full attention can be on learning, which is the reason they're in Zambia. But beyond that, we want to meet with the judiciary. They have a number of students that they've sponsored in the past, Social Security. So our job is to make sure that with our strategic partners that we meet their needs. We make it very easy to work with us and to provide support for their students when they attend Cavendish University. So one of the things we do for international students, or a few things we do for international students, is Ashley and her team, we have a general orientation for all students, but we also have a special orientation just for international students, where we introduce them to their ambassadors so that they know they have a place that's home in Zambia. And then we also introduce them to immigration so that they understand how to keep themselves out of trouble, and let them know that immigration really is there to help and support them. We have a hospital partnership with Coptic Hospital, so they know if they face any kind of medical problems, they know where to go. And we also introduce them to other alumni who are international students from their respective countries. So we do everything that we can to make sure that when they enter Zambia, that they can focus on learning.
The full package.
Correct, yes.
Now, we understand that you're having an alumni gala dinner taking place on the 23rd of May. Talk to us about that, Ashley.
Okay, so our alumni dinner, we've got about over almost 40 people that will be attending. That's going to be including the chief, deputy chief magistrate. Her name is Kandiwapa Nembia. She's actually an alumni of Cavendish University. We'll also have the deputy chief of operations from Windhoek City Police. His name is Elysia Iambo. He will also be attending. He's one of our alumni. So the alumni dinner will be taking place, and we're hoping that we just meet our students and see how they're doing.
Okay. Now, for those that might be wondering about maybe how do I enroll, perhaps, are there success stories specifically of international students who have graduated from Cavendish University and are probably excelling, more specifically from a Namibian context?
Sure.
So that those that might thinking of rolling could be able to somehow relate to them.
Sure. First, let me just say this, Namibians have been performing extremely well post leaving Cavendish University. So in particular, the School of Medicine for our medical doctors, I think we have about 33 alumni from Namibia who've successfully passed the professional licensing exam for being a doctor. And we have a 100% pass rate. So much so that the acting minister of health in 2022 came to visit and said, what are you guys doing? I think that year we had 16 students sit, and all of them passed. And I don't think there's another university that has that type of pass rate. We're also proud of the alumni that Ashley just mentioned, where we have the deputy chief of operations for Windhoek Police as our alumni, as well as a deputy chief magistrate. And so we're very proud of the alumni. And just in Zambia, I like to brag about this, that the current vice president in the country of Zambia is our graduate from our law program and is currently actually doing a LLM program with us. So we pride ourselves on being international. We know that, again, Africa is going to be depended on in terms of its human capital because it's the youngest continent, youngest population in the world. And so it's going to be 1/3 of the world's human capital. We have to train our students to be everywhere and be portable, and their degree has to follow them. And so we do have a partnership with Finland. Right now, the Finnish government is short 30,000 nurses. And so now if you're a graduate of Cavendish and you go through our boot camp, you can find yourself in Finland working. We've sent 50 last year. We'll send a lot more this year, and Namibians are welcome to take advantage of that.
As a matter of fact, many of the health workers in Namibia, especially nurses, seem to be migrating outside of Namibia, going to look for opportunity elsewhere. But we are running out of time, so perhaps in your concluding remarks, Ashley, maybe an appeal to those that are thinking of going to study at Cavendish University. What is the need for them? Is an opportunity for them to be able to meet you while you're also in Namibia? Will you be stationed somewhere where they can be able to engage you?
Okay, so thank you so much. So for those who are interested in coming to study at Cavendish University, we are going to have a table at Van Hill Mall on Friday from 9 to 17 hours. You can come through and know more about Cavendish. If you want to apply, just come with your O-level certificate, your ID, and we'll be able to provide the rest.
Parting thoughts this morning?
Just thank you for having us once again. Cavendish University is really just here to make sure that students are prepared for the future of work. We've developed and just created a great innovation hub for those who are interested in entrepreneurship, features robotics and a lot of technology. We work hard, we play hard, we build a well-rounded student, and we're preparing people for the future of work. So please feel free to join us. We'll be glad to have you.
Okay. Before we let you go, I'm being asked by my producers, is there a number that for those that might be watching might be interested in reaching out?
Okay, they can reach me up on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Is that okay? +260 973 073 664.
Okay. Well, thank you both for making time to speak to us this morning, and we wish you all your best. And please do enjoy your stay in Namibia, and we urge you to go and visit the Kapana. There's a meat market that you should be able to enjoy.
I've heard a lot.
Hoping to
I've
go
heard
there.
a lot about it.
Okay.
Look forward to it. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much. Now, that was Reginald Rainey, who is Executive Director at Cavendish University, as well as Ashley Nyasha Zidozuiwa, who is also an International Student Recruitment Officer at Cavendish University, talking about their visit to Namibia, which is aimed at collaboration and forming partnerships, and also indicating that they will be having a table at Venil Mall, should you be interested. That is on the 24th of May, 2024, this coming Friday from 9 until 5 o'clock, should you wish to engage and possibly look at the possibility of studying at Cavendish University. Stay tuned, as Ndishishi is standing by with a 7 o'clock news bulletin.